What's going on YouTube? This is Rob A again, and today we are going to be taking a look at Kre-o Transformers Beast Hunters Ripclaw Strike. Now this has 199 pieces, and I paid $16 for it, which is a fantastic price for a 200-piece set. As you can see, you get 2 crayons, Colonel Daniel Witwicky, and of course Ripclaw. The Predacon, I believe that's the female Predacon from the new Beast Hunters line. So I guess that's supposed to be her, and it's a little goofy looking so far. I'll admit it looks a little bit silly, but you know, I'll have to see it in hand to really make that call. On the back here, you can see build robot or dragon, although I have to admit that the two look strikingly similar. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of something different from the dragon mode, rather than just the this thing kind of standing on its end. But yeah, so enough about the package. Let's get this gal open and see what she looks like in hand. Okay, so to start us up, we do get the crayons here, and as the box suggests, we get Colonel Daniel Witwicky, who is a pretty standard nondescript faced crayon. There we go, and nothing spectacular going on here, but he does have chest printing underneath his ugly flak jacket. Nothing on the back. Let's see, let's pop them all together. He comes with this little rocket launcher here, which is a flick fire doodad. Let's see how we can get it to work. Alright, there we go. This thing actually makes flick fire missiles look pretty hardcore. That was quite sad. Yeah, alright, there we go. Anyway, so you get that. It does come also with another Dark Energon piece, or what looks like a Dark Energon piece. So I'm interested to see where they're actually going with this. And also, you get Ripclaw herself, as well as this little Kre-o base stand piece here. But Ripclaw's pretty cool. I mean, you can see she's got some pretty large, kind of awesome looking wings. The only shame about that is to wear them, they gave her one of these horrible flak jackets of ugliness. You can see she's got a cool little scepter thingamadoodad weapon. I can't remember if Knockout came with this as well. But it's pretty cool. And yeah, we could take a look at her face. I think they've used this face before, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way, it's pretty cool. Let me give you a close up. There we go. I'm just trying to get to the detailed printing on the chest. We'll pull that off, and there we go. You can kind of see some nice chest printing. It's kind of a shame that they cover it up with that horrible flak jacket. It's got leg printing as well. Interesting to note about these dragon wings is that you can see they have clips in 2 spots, so you can have them outstretched as well as kind of up behind her. So if you want her to fly around, you know, you have that option. So that's pretty cool. And these are pretty big wings. I mean, you can see here that each one is taller than a crayon. So that's a pretty impressive wingspan for that. So pretty awesome. I'm impressed with that so far. Again, I hate the flak jackets. I don't know why they have to go with those, but what are you gonna do? So I'm going to put the set together, and we're going to take a look at Ripclaw in her dragon mode. Be back in a moment. Okay, so here is Kre-o Ripclaw in her dragon form, and I don't know how well you can tell. We'll get the her crayon over here, but she's pretty big. I was pleasantly surprised. For a $16 set, you get a whole lot of big dragon in here, and I mean the body itself is not enormous. You can see it's a little bit thin from the side there, but the wingspan is absolutely huge. It's like a 1.5 foot wingspan here, easily a 1.5 foot, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So basically, you get a lot of decent articulation out of this, and yeah, the head's a little goofy, especially from the front. It doesn't look as bad from the side here. You get the old chomp and jaw action going on there. I wish they had chosen something else for the eyes. Eyes are a little weird. But you get these cool horn pieces, and hey, come on, guys. A nice big Predaking combiner. How about it? Let's have those. Let's have those. The tail. All right, let's do the articulation real quick. You saw the jaw. The head has 2 areas of movement, 2 ball joints here, and then the neck, of course, attaches to the body here. So you do get those 2, which is very nice. You get the tail, which is not it's not on any ball joints or anything, but you can swivel the pieces around. The pieces are curved in such a way that if you swivel them around, you can pretty much get any kind of thing you like, including a nearly straight. And of course, there's the claw bit at the end, so you got that going on. The hips, of course, are ball jointed, as well as the the mid leg. I don't know if that would be the knee or what. And then the foot is, of course, ball jointed. Same as the arm. You got the ball joint, you got the ball joint, and then you got the claws, the talons on the foot there. The wings are just like a clear, thin plastic film sort of thing. And you see this button right here? If you press down on that, you get flapping wings. It's it's so-so, the effect, but it's pretty fun. And oh, I almost forgot, you do get a ball jointed waist as well. I put this black piece here. This was an extra piece from the set. This is normally just like that, which is no good, because as you can see, the weight of the back of the body will just drag that down. But as you can see, it's also an easy fix, so that holds it rather nicely. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, it's not the best brick built dragon that I've ever seen, but it's not the worst one either. So, and as you can see, it's definitely intimidating to a crayon. And if we bring this guy over here, it's not a bad size compared to Beastblade Optimus either. Certainly looks like it could put up a fight. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and break this down and then put her into robot mode, and we can see if she really shines for us there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so here we have Ripclaw in her robot mode, and I've got to say overall I'm pretty underwhelmed here. It's not that it's a bad figure. It's just really the same standard design that we've seen over and over again. It's pretty much the same as the stealth bumblebee, you know, the wheeljack, the knockout, all those same Kre-o characters with the same skeleton with just a few pieces added onto the outside. and there's nothing really new about it other than the wings. I mean, obviously you can see she's got a very large wingspan going on here, and that's cool. She's got the tail going on, which is fine. I'll do a close-up of the head here so you can take a look at it. And well, I'm just gonna pop it off because that's a lot easier. So here's the head, which is rather interesting looking. It's got a very it gives off a very Beast Wars vibe to me. So I'm interested to see what she actually looks like in the show or in the deluxe figure. But I mean, overall, honestly, there's not a whole lot going on here. It's cool to have. I mean, I'm really, glad that we're getting more. But Kre-o. Beyond that, I mean, there's not a whole heck of a lot going on here. And most disappointing is the lack of any real hands. I mean, she's got 3 claws here, no thumbs of any real note. She has like these little clip pieces, I guess, which are supposed to act as thumbs, but they don't really do anything. But as you can see, she's got a double. She's got two ball joints here, one for the tail and one for the waist. So she does have a waist going on. She's got a ball joint in the middle of the upper section of her tail, and of course the same curved pieces as before. Ball jointed shoulders, elbows, hips and knees and feet, and of course ball jointed head. The wings are on a couple of hinges here, and of course it's got the flapping mechanism. She's about standard size for Kre-o characters these days, and we'll put her next to Optimus so you can see Optimus is definitely a lot larger. And but this one is not terrible, and for $15-16, it's a good set for that price. I mean, if for nothing else, even just the parts alone are totally worth it for that price. So it's really not bad. It's just not great. It's a very neutral set, I have to say. The dragon mode is cool, but a little goofy. I think the most important thing is that it's it's something different. It's a step in a different direction, and I mean, it's a good sign of things to come overall, because it means that now they can do more beast-related things. They can move, away a little bit from all the vehicles and kind of really expand on what Kre-o is and what it can be. But I would say, if you find this set and it's a decent price, especially if it's on sale, definitely, give it a shot. I mean, at the very least, it's more pieces, and interesting pieces at that you can add to other sets. I mean, you could easily replace Optimus, his backpack here, his wing pack, with these wings, and have a cool Dragon Prime, something like that. But other than that, it's not a set I would go out of my way for. But if you see it in a store for $16 or whatever, it's certainly not bad. I don't think you'd be terribly disappointed. It's certainly fun. It's got the wing gimmick, and dragons are always cool. So that's pretty much going to be it for this review. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again.